If you are creative and you're struggling to land your first creative clients, in this video I will exactly show you how I got mine using my personal brand and how you can do it faster than you think. I'm Jeroen, and over the last year I've built my personal brand from scratch. During that time I've landed my first clients and brand deals, which allowed me to live fully from my content. I actually discovered a strategy that works, and in this video I will show you the exact strategy. Maybe you have posting content, sharing a few reels, and also try to reach out to clients, but nothing really worked. That's actually not a failure on your part. The real challenge is to have a personal brand that is strategically structured and visible to the right audience. And once you fix that, attracting clients becomes more easy. I spent hours or even days creating content that nobody even noticed because I was focusing on random tips instead of a good strategy. That changed when I actually found a system that got me my first client in under a month. I swear I nearly gave up before it finally clicked. When I started, I had zero visibility, no system, and a lot of uncertainty. I tried to follow every content tip I received, copying others, hopping on trends, but nothing really seems to work. What I really wanted was actually pretty simple: to land a paying client without wasting months on guesswork. My breaking point was when I realized that posting random content or trying to copy others will not get me anywhere. And the shift really happened when I actually started creating content based on a content strategy, refining my positioning and showing consistent value in my content. And I also started thinking from brand perspective, demonstrating how their product or service could naturally fit into my content. And within a month I landed my first paying client. That moment actually changed my perspective. I realized that visibility plus value plus brand alignment works far better than just posting anything. If you want to finally know who you're really creating content for and grow in a way that actually attracts clients, comment Blueprint and I'll send you my content growth blueprint. The difference between posting and actually growing: strategy, clarity, and giving real value. That's how opportunities find you. Now, if you need help to get a better understanding for who you really want to create content and also improve your content so you can build your personal brand, please click in the Calendly link below so we can have a chat. And that brings us to the next step. If you are building your personal brand but nobody is noticing your work, this might be why you're stuck. When I started making videos, I had content, I had style, but nobody really reached out to me. I was pretty frustrated because my work was out there, yet it didn't lead to opportunities. And then I realized that just posting content alone wasn't enough. Brands really needed to see the purpose, value, and fit in what I was creating. The shift happened when I focused on these three key principles. The first one is to be really clear on who you are. Show your personal brand and the exact problem you can solve for brands. The second thing is that consistency beats perfection. Keep creating even small projects because brands value regularity more over perfection. And the last thing is to show your work. Highlight the past projects so brands know what you do, making the collaboration feel easy and low risk. Applying these principles helped me start getting noticed, and I landed my first creative client in under a month by showing clarity, consistency, and real work. The next thing is all about the looks. Great visuals alone won't make people pay attention to your content, but these three changes will make your content instantly stand out. When I started creating content for my personal brand, I thought that just having nice visuals would get brands to notice me. Even with over-edited posts and filters, my work actually didn't stand out. I realized that aesthetic isn't just about looking good. It's about building a signature style that makes your brand instantly recognizable and attractive to brands. And here's the wild part. The change happened when I actually focused on these three tweaks that make your brand aesthetic stand out. And the first thing is the type of shots. Use close-up shots to show detail and emotion, while you use medium shots to show yourself working. And lastly, you can use wide or lifestyle shots to show the vibe and the environment. The second thing is to add motion in your content. Small movements like running on the treadmill, showing different pages of a book, make your videos feel dynamic and engaging. And the last thing is lighting and exposure. Use natural light when you can, keep colors and contrast consistent, and set the mood to improve your signature style. Applying these 3 tweaks made my personal brand videos stand out, and brands started noticing and actually reached out on their own. Alright, let's quickly recap what we have discussed. In the first step, I explained you how I landed my first creative clients by having a clear content strategy, positioning, and showing how a brand naturally fits into your content. Next to that, I explained you the 3 key principles that work. And this all comes down to positioning, consistency, and value first. The last thing we have discussed are the visual essentials. Good visuals alone will not help you to get noticed. You need to take into account different kinds of shot types, motion and lighting. Follow these and you can start attracting your first creative clients and grow your personal brand faster. Now, if you have any questions about creating better content or growing your personal brand, you can click on the Calendly link below so we can have a chat. Thank you for watching.